If you want to be great at maths, you'll have to be fluent at fractions. Our goal here is to answer this question correctly without the use of a calculator and to effectively know and use some shortcuts that will save us time and effort when we introduce algebra into our fractions. Now, the first thing that I notice here is that we have a subtraction and a multiplication. So I'm thinking about the order of operations. BODMAS, BIDMAS, PEMDAS, they all mean the same thing, which is that I'm going to do a multiplication before I do the subtraction. So just as a visual aid here, I'm going to put brackets around the multiplication, and the 7/10 is just going to hang out until we're done with that multiplication. So I've written it on the next line. When I'm multiplying fractions, that's in principle the easiest thing you can do with fractions. However, we should be on the alert for any shortcuts that we can take. And here, if we can cancel down, that's going to be of benefit to us later. So I'm noticing that the 3 cancels down with the 6, so the 3 becomes a 1 and 6 becomes 2. And also the 5 cancels down with the 10. The 5 becomes 1 and the 10 becomes 2. Now if I multiply across the top line, I just have 1 times 1, which is 1. And on the bottom line, I have 2 times 2, which is 4, so 1/4 or 1/4. For the final step, I need to subtract the fractions. And in order to subtract fractions, hopefully you know that we need to make a common denominator. So we need to have the same number on the bottom of each fraction. And that number has to be a multiple of 10 and a multiple of 4. And you might be thinking right now, obviously 40 is going to work. And that will work and that will take you to the answer. However, I want to make this as simple as possible as I can for myself. So I want to choose the lowest common denominator. That's going to save me time later and it's going to make the multiplication easier as well. So many benefits there. And therefore I'm going to choose the lowest number, which is a multiple of 10 and 4, which is actually 20. So I'm going to work in 20ths. I'm going to convert 7/10 into 20ths, which gives me 14/20. And I'm going to convert 1/4 into 20ths, which gives me 5/20. And then to subtract, I'm going to think about how many 20ths do I have? 14/20 minus 5/20, that's 9/20. And that's the answer, 9/20. We definitely want to be able to get this question correct 100 times out of 100, but also we want to answer this question efficiently so that we can apply these same shortcuts for multiplying and adding fractions when we face a tricky algebra problem as well. So good luck and happy mathsing.